You've made your choice.
Avada Kedavra!
I don't know.
Revelio.
I like this trial. That was a really nice way to put it through, like the Deathly Hollows and the book style drawings.
You are the talk of the school since you saved Mr. Rabe and I from the Ashwinders. We have come so far. We should discuss the next steps in our plan to stop Harlow.
That would be the last one. So maybe we'll unlock the possibility to go south now. Somehow. Or, I don't know. Oh.
Is it true? Has someone completed the first 3 trials?
Yes.
It is, and I have.
But you are so...
Young? I know. You must be Professor Bakar.
I am.
Pleased to meet you. The pensive memory I just witnessed, was Isadora inhaling painful emotions?
She was.
Fascinating.
I was amazed to see that it seemed to give her some sort of power, and that she could harness it. But how?
But it probably
I
turned
worry
her
that you seem more intrigued than
mad as well,
repulsed.
and bad.
I hesitate to reveal the location of my pensive to someone who, perhaps, has yet to understand the responsibility of power.
I can assure you, Professor, I do. In fact, what you don't yet know is that a dangerous goblin called Ranrock has accessed the repository at Rookwood
Exactly.
Castle. He has learned to harness the contents of it as a source of immense power. He plans to use that power against wizardkind. We have no time to waste.
I see. Nonetheless, the knowledge you shall gain after you witness my memories is too valuable to share without further consideration. I shall require time to confer with the other keepers.
Okay.
It seems we have no choice but to wait, frustrating as it is. I heard what you told Professor Bakar. Isadora was inhaling emotions to gain power?
She was. And she pulled emotions, as she did from her father, from Professor Fitzgerald, without permission.
Monstrous.
What's more, she said that she found a way to store the traces of magic she extracted in goblin silver.
The repositories.
Possibly.
Yeah.
There's something I didn't get a chance to tell you earlier. Ranrock has been digging at locations tied to the 5 names he found in the journals of a goblin metalworker named Bragball.
5 names. The Keepers, and who else?
Yes, I think it was Morganac.
Precisely. That's how he's been one step ahead of us. Gringotts, the Tower, Rookwood Castle.
If the Keepers won't tell you where the next trial is yet, I say we at least maintain a watch on Ranrock. Perhaps he'll lead us to more information.
Perhaps.
Maybe.
I hope to hear from Lodgok soon. I haven't heard anything since I learned of the drills. Oh, and as you've probably guessed by now, your Polyjuice plan worked like a charm.
I knew it would. I may have done too good a job distracting Black. I had no idea he can't hold his fire whiskey.
The Hallowed Hero. Achievement unlocked.
Revelio.
Can I speak? No, 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 and no. Yeah. Guess that's it for me here. I go down there. Speak with Nati. Professor Weasley? Were you supposed to tell me something? He tells me he shared with you his experience with the Phoenix. Please check in with him when you get the chance. He has an idea for you that I thought worth exploring. Yes, maybe we can get the Phoenix. Sky's the limit. Now speak with Dick. Okay, let's speak with Natsai first. Then we go to Dick. Okay, so it's still winter
I have been
though.
meaning to speak with you.
I still can't believe we escaped the Ashwinders.
You may not realize it, but you are the talk of the school since you saved me that day.
I wonder how everyone knows about it.
I told my mother in the hope that she would be more forgiving of what I have been up to if it came from me. She likely told other professors, and news travels quickly.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she might, in fact, have been even less forgiving than I'd hoped.
If she knew more about what you've done, I suspect she'd be proud.
If she knew any more about
should
what
be.
I've done, she would never let me out of her sight again.
I'm sorry. Has Officer Singer done anything with the evidence we provided?
She has not.
Probably, yeah.
Harlow is as strong
Oh
as
my
ever.
goodness.
Someone needs to stop him, whether it is us or Officer Singer.
He's doing
If
nothing,
someone had
this
stopped the
officer.
monsters like him in Matabeleland, my father would be alive today.
What exactly happened to your father?
It was a beautiful day. My mother had gone to tend to a neighbor who was ill, and so my father and I were galloping in the savannah.
Galloping? Your father was also an animagus, I take it?
He could become the most majestic giraffe, and he would carry me on his back, my arms around his neck. We were on our way home when we
Right.
surprised a group of bandits who had come from our village. One of them saw me just as he removed a scarf from his face. He shouted and then aimed his rifle.
He
Oh.
didn't want you to identify him.
Exactly. In an instant, my father bowed his neck to protect me and was hit. As he fell, my father changed back into his human form. When the bandits saw this, they turned and ran in fear. Magic terrified them, and then he was gone. And it was all my fault.
Your fault? How so?
He died protecting me. If I had been capable of protecting myself,
That's not your
he
fault.
would still be alive today. My mother and I tried to go on without him, but it became too much for us there. A few years later, we left to come to Scotland.
Do you think your father would approve of the things we've been doing?
Oh my, that is a good question. In theory, yes. Although he would worry as my mother does. But I
Really?
think he, of all people, would understand my persistence. My father never shied away from a fight for good, no matter how ruthless the foe. And I think he would have enjoyed knowing that I had a compatriot like you.
That I'm sure of.
What does your mother think about all of this?
Well, as you saw, she worries a great deal. She is an excellent seer, but I think it bothers her to this day that she did not see my father's death coming. She misses him, as do I. So I believe on some level she understands my need to seek justice in a small way. But that does not mean that she likes it.
She doesn't have to like it.
Do you think taking down the Ashwinders will avenge your father's death?
No. Vengeance is not what drives me. My father would not want that. He and my mother raised me to believe that it is a privilege to be able to fight for those who cannot. I know there is risk involved, but I feel it is worth it. I am glad you seem to think so too.
I'm sorry, Natty. I can't imagine what you've been through. Your father sounds exceptional.
He was truly extraordinary. And thank you for your kind words. We all have our burdens. My father had a saying about that.
Yes, I remember. Rain does not fall on one roof alone.
Exactly. Soon you and I will put an end to the Ashwinders, beginning with Harlow. And once he is gone, we will turn our attention to Rookwood. We are making progress, and we will succeed.
We have to.
Thank you again for saving me. You deserve all of the praise you have received.
Thank you. Hey, where's the Slytherin standards here? Yeah, let's go to the room of requirement to speak with Dick. Unique unicorn. Okay. So. Like there should be a quest, but maybe that's Sebastian along the coast. How do we get there? So there is an owl post. Where's Sebastian? I shouldn't have reacted so bitterly about your goblin friend. I apologize. I hope we can finish what we started with the triptych. Please meet me at the southern coast. We can search for the final canvas piece, Sebastian. Those letters just didn't show up for me. Go to the room of requirement first. Nidik, what do you have for us? An invisibility potion.
Deke has some exciting news to share.
I'm sure you do. Just a moment, Deke. Need to catch those toads. It seems that we need their stuff. And I sold them some time ago already. Unicorn hair, phoenix feather. So we need to buy them or catch those animals too. Let's talk to Deke and let's see what he
Has
says.
some exciting news to share.
It's about this phoenix, I believe.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley
That would
said
be
you
great.
had an idea.
Indeed, Deke does. Deke knows that you want to learn about all sorts of beasts, and Deke recently heard rumors of a phoenix nest in a nearby mountain.
Oh
A
yeah.
phoenix nest. I wonder if it belongs to the phoenix gnat he mentioned, the one Harlow and the poacher pack are after.
Deke would not doubt it. If Deke has heard of it, surely the nasty poachers have as well, which means it could be in danger.
We need to rescue it.
Well, I'd better go and rescue it then, hadn't I?
Deke thinks so. So majestic a beast should not fall into such vile hands. Deke is not sure why, but Deke feels that saving a phoenix might help to make amends for what happened with Deke's prior master. Deke hopes that you are able to find the phoenix and bring it to the room where it will be safe.
We'll try. Where is it? Do we know? This. Okay, it's there. I think. Is there any other quest in Hogwarts? There is something here. History of Magic class. Let's go there. Then you can go to Feldcroft to Sebastian to meet with Anne, and then we'll go to the southern part of the map. I don't know how to get there yet, but I hope it will be sorted quickly. That's the stinky corridor. It's good we cannot feel the smells yet in the games.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how carefully she despises him.
Is it leading me to the right place? It shall be. I think out of all the seasons I liked autumn the most. It was best color so far. I wish there was a bit more snow. Maybe winter would be nice, but I like the Christmas decoration. That's really cool.
Brat! I'm not ready for Professor Bin's lecture. I forgot my pillow.
Oh, Aminius was there.
In today's lesson, we will cover a truly thrilling event. The Goblin Rebellion of 1752 and all its triumphant tragedy. But more specifically, we will address the devastating effects it had on the wizard military.
Let's see what happens when we follow.
Actually, we do know the number. 632. But history occurs outside the classroom. And look, it's time for my constitutional. One can practically osmose the history flowing through Hogwarts.
I think the professor wants us to follow him.
Oh no.
And now for a stroll to the bell
Revelio.
tower entrance hall. Along with the rest of the castle, it was completed in the late early Middle Ages.
That will take ages.
Bell towers that loom above it contain myriad
Where's the
interesting
chest? And now running away from the lesson. Okay, you go first.
Good to see you again. Recovered from that nasty bout of dragon pox, have we?
That wasn't me, Professor. I'm new here.
Are you? Well then, welcome. No doubt you're eagerly anticipating my analysis of various wizarding councils, codes,
Yes, I am.
statutes, and of course,
Definitely.
goblin rebellions. Not all goblins are rebellious.
Yeah.
Some venture into wizarding politics, such as Eargit the Ugly. Some are talented artisans, such as Bragbor the Boastful.
Oh, Bragbor.
Did you say Bragbor? I know that name. Lord Gok said he was an ancestor of Ranrock.
Well known for his metalwork. I would imagine much of his goblin-wrought iron and silver has survived to this very day.
Exactly.
Where were we? Oh yes. Back to our class topic for today. Grimbold Weft. Another notable historical figure. He's right nearby.
I mean, don't take me wrong, it must be a very nice and interesting subject. I just think the way that he's talking about it is painful.
Can you tell me where I might find Grimbold Weft?
Oh yes, Grimbold Weft. Quick with a needle and thread, that one. He's a fascinating artifact of the Goblin Rebellion of 1752. At any rate, he can be found nearby, perched in his case.
We have all
Revelio.
this. No?
Never strays from the bell tower and...
Oh. Grimbold Weft. This is the school of famed tailor Grimbold Weft, whose skilled needlework repaired countless witches and wizards' coats during the rebellion of 1752, thus preventing them from taking ill during battle.
Oh yes, I see you found Grimbold Weft.
Yes, I rather enjoyed seeking him out.
The thrill of the scholarly pursuit. I know the feeling quite well. Now, let's turn our attention to the agreeability and general good nature of Sir Ashbuttle. He's also nearby.
Interesting that his eyes have a color despite him being a ghost. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to.
Revelio.
Symbolic watch over the bell tower is a
Where can I find that friendly knight you mentioned earlier?
Oh yes, Sir Afpuddle, or rather the statue of Sir Afpuddle. It can be found
How many? You need
amongst
some help?
the other statues of knights. It's easy to identify, as it's been enchanted to wave at those who take the time to seek it out. Where his warm and approachable demeanor was
This is a
celebrated by
centuries-old
old friends and newcomers alike.
Fearless mouse hunter and devoted study companion. People have always loved their pets.
Revelio.
I find that comforting. At least we're out of the classroom.
That's true. No more sleep for us. It's one of those. There it is. Waving Knight. This set of armor belonged to Sir Afpuddle of the Cheerful Countenance, a legendary friendly knight who supposedly won every battle before it was fought by virtue of his amiable negotiating tactics. Some attributes his success to an overly potent cheering charm he cast upon himself. I wish we could wave. We can do that. See ya.
Abandoning class to wander the halls is in keeping with Professor Binns' manner of teaching.
That's nice. I think it's a nice lesson when we go out. More interesting this way.
Could never have achieved.
What I wouldn't give to be back on a broom right now.
Hogwarts is impervious.
You and your broom.
Professor Binns, I found the statue of Sir Afpuddle.
Ah, well done. Alas, Sir Afpuddle's affability was his undoing. Died instantly trying to befriend a basilisk.
Not the best idea.
Eye contact is not always to be encouraged. So beloved was he that even some goblins mourned his passing. Of course, that did not bode well with the rest of the goblins, most of whom could not abide mourning the loss of a wizard.
Pity goblins and wizards can't get along.
True. But imagine how dull my lectures would be without goblin rebellions to discuss. History does tend to repeat. It is a series of patterns, a thought both comforting and disconcerting.
Like in real life.
Wise students, such as yourself, will learn from it.
That's it.
History is written by those who do their schoolwork, so they say.
Or by the winners.
I like to say that.
Revelio.
How can we do so much and accomplish...
Sir Scagglethorpe the Heedless once challenged a mountain troll to a game of musical chairs. Care to guess who won?
Yeah, can see that.
These bits of broom are all that's left of a witch called Celine Wartnobby. Rumor has it, she was demonstrating her experimental lunar apparition charm. She was never seen again. Perhaps she succeeded. I suppose we'll never know. Leave it to Binns to make the most interesting school in the world
Revelio.
seem dull.
There's a Christmas dinner. Should be Christmas dinner. Hogsmeade Square. Let's go there. See what we have. There's this lady that you can talk to.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Revelio.
Revelio certainly never revealed the charm of my potion, Professor, back when I was at school.
Here you...
Don't know how much money I gave him already. Where are you? Oh, there you are.
I beg your pardon, but
Betty Barkbrook.
helping out an old woman.
Alright.
Is everything alright?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. She's in trouble.
Oh no.
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She
Unicorn.
doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine.
We'll find her.
I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
I've got just the place.
How did you become so close with the unicorn?
It was luck, truly. I came across her when she was a little golden foal. Didn't even have a horn yet. Oh, she trusted me straight away. We'd play together for hours. Oh, I do hope she'll be all right. Unicorn hair is a valuable wand core, and I suppose losing a hair or two mightn't hurt her. But I'm terrified those poachers will want her for her blood to keep themselves alive. And that is more than I can bear to think of.
I'll keep an eye out for your
I
unicorn.
will need some hair of the unicorn for the upgrades as well.
You've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd.
We do have a brush, so that's not an issue. Let's see. Somewhere there. To get a bit closer. Just walk from there.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble.
Let's go, Bartholomew. Save the unicorn.
Must have been quite stately in its time.
Fine use of my talents, this.
We are there.
Nice try! You just got lucky!
You're that hippogriff thief.
Imperio! Come on, Hazel.
I know you, the boss.
You're the one who stole the
Gryffindor. Confringo.
Expulso!
Protego.
How's the view?
Right.
Fight back! Expulso! You never stood a chance.
What the hell happened? The Imperio stopped working. Shot me in the back. Not very honorable. Ah, ship. Here we go again. Yeah, let's try again.
If I wanted this little excitement, what in Berlin? I heard something.
Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Burn that in first, you
Protego! Confringo! Defender! Expelliarmus! Repulsor! Confringo! Expelliarmus!
That's it.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Yes! Hundreds of these mushrooms and the flies. The pool, so let's try and do it. Oh, okay. Shouldn't have hit him.
Revelio!
Deeper into the forest now. Already at your destination. So just know that it's somewhere here. Oh, where? Have we been here before? Yes. Oh, there's a unicorn then. Okay, so we need to go a bit back.
Hazel must be here somewhere. Revelio!
Poachers got her already. There she is.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Levioso!
Come back. Now I need to do it again. Stop, stop, stop.
Levioso!
What was that?
Uh-oh.
How unfortunate.
I can take Hazel back to a Bavarian now. I should put back. She's...
Yeah, but there's another. There was another unicorn there. I wanted to. Let's get back.
Levioso! Professor Howard will never believe this.
Pretty sure Phoenix will be difficult to catch. What to this? Then. Still there. Wait, friend.
Levioso! Accio! Levioso!
Then I somehow cannot stop using the bag when I started, and
everything's alright now.
It's not so good, because when they start running away, I cannot stop to cast another spell on them. Doesn't seem like I can. You need to tell that lady that I got her. Yes, let's do it. She'll be happy, and I'm very happy, because I really wanted the unicorns there. I just need the phoenix and those toads.
I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
Hogwarts.
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you?
You can always go and visit.
Take good care.
Okay, then we can go to the rule requirement just to release them. Wooden Maiden. Two spaces. We can
There.
take
Not going to
those
hurt you.
ones. Don't need.
Settle yourself.
I have buff
I mean,
skins
you
in
know
the
how.
other one. Also, and a Niffler maybe. Nope. No.
I'll look after you.
Oh, got like tribal tattoos on them. Unicorn hair. Hazel. That's a pretty unicorn. Got it, buddy. They're eating. Ah, I can choose. Okay. Didn't know that. Then we have only Need to find male unicorn so you can breed them, if it's even possible. That I don't know. We'll see. Jump to inventory or to some shop, and just to quickly do some upgrades now.